I wanted to start off just by saying what we're going to do here. I'm not going to go through and demonstrate and try to tell anyone how to play my solo. The point is really just to help inspire you to play your solo, find your voice, and by example maybe show where some of my tools have come from and concepts have come from, and trigger your own imagination.
All right, it's November 8th, 2007, and where are you? That's right, you are at the PAC, and here we are behind curtain one, ready to go.
I've said many times that as a child, seeing the movie The Gene Krupa Story was my biggest inspiration to play drums, and Gene's solos, played by him and acted by Sal Mineo, were a big part of that movie. So Gene's rhythmic, physical, showy approach to soloing was an early influence. Seeing Buddy Rich play on television many times in those days was also a big inspiration, if only in teaching me humility and the uncomfortable realization that I would never be able to play like that. Of course, no one else would ever be able to play like that either. And kick things off in high gear here with a fast march, basically just 4 on the floor bass drum, and then on the snare drum alone, everything I can possibly do with the single stroke roll on the snare, from 16ths and 8ths and quarter notes and accents and triplet feel time across the quarter note feel, and then winding up with a climax, building, something that I remember having done in my solos back to when I was a teenager. Just builds excitement, builds tension. In this case, I'm building up to a tension and then a release, and then complete change of mood and texture as I go into what I call the waltz section, which is based upon a classic Max Roach solo from the late 50s called The Drum Also Waltzes.